My people. Yeah, my people. Lovely morning out there. Definitely, sun is shining. The sun is coming through where I am. My people, my people. Yeah. Big day today, innit? Oh, big day today, man. Big day today. Who we got today? Oh, the big game. The big game is starting. Yeah, my people, my people. You know what game I'm talking about? Up there in Scotland. Yeah, up there in Bonnie, Scotland. Oh, there's sister. Morning, sister. It's me and you at the moment. My people, my people. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, all the school peeps come through. We'll wait till we get a few people coming through. It's probably because it's a bank holiday. People are relaxing more, aren't they? They're having lions and all that on a Sunday. Lions on a Sunday sort of thing. But we've got the anticipations building towards 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. I might have to cut this live short at 12 because we've got a big game, ain't we? The big game. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Most people in Scotland know what I'm talking about there. That's why I've got this jumper on today. I mean, I know there's a bit of brown in it as well, like the colour, but the green and white is a hint. The green and white is a hint of what is going on today in Scotland. Yeah, I'll tell you about it in a second. But let's say good morning to a few people. Yeah, good morning to the sister, sister. She's on the screen, is sister. Good morning to you, darling. Yeah, good morning to the old school Pete, the old school Pete, the old school Pete. Good morning to you, Pete. Yeah. Good morning to the Smoky Joe, Smoky Joe, Smoky Joe, Smoky Joe. Good morning to you, Smoky Joe. Good morning to the Daniel Mick, the Daniel Mick, the Daniel Mick, the Daniel Mick, the Daniel Mick. Good morning to ya. Good morning to the grrr, grrr, grrr. Cat Weasel, Cat Weasel, Cat Weasel. Good morning to the Cat Weasel. Good morning to ya. Grrr. Yeah. You're lucky you get an extra special good morning, Cat Weasel. You do, don't you? You're lucky for that one, Cat Weasel. Good morning to the Boris Shallow Grave, the Boris Shallow Grave, Boris Shallow Grave. Good morning to the Boris Shallow Grave. Good morning to ya. Tricky one. It's got a picture of Marty Feldman there, a legend in his own lifetime. Funny guy he was. Well done for that, Boris Shallow Grave. Well done. Oh yeah, anticipation is building. Anticipation, if I can say the blooming word right. I'll harp on about it in a minute. Good morning to the Colombo. Good morning to the Colombo. Good morning to ya. Oh, this one's a bit of a legend as well. Good morning to the Sicario Gun 1. Good morning to the Sicario Gun 1. Yeah, go across the Sicario Gun channel, please, people. My people. Have a deck with it. It's a good little channel, like, and subscribe to Sicario Gun 1. Yeah, Peggy might sort them out. With the link in the thing, she might do that. Sister, if it's possible, yeah, stick a link in for people to check out the Sicario Gun 1 channel. Woohoo! Little channel, but we want to boost it up. We do. That's the sort of things we do. Yeah, I'm going to talk about this big day in Scotland, Glasgow, today in a minute. Good morning to the Stewie. Good morning to the Stewie. Yeah, good morning to ya. Yeah, in Scotland today we have got a big game going on. Yeah, 12 o'clock. I might have to cut this. Oh, thank you very much, sister. Sister stuck his link on this in the chat. Check out that Sicario Gun 1 channel, cracking me channel, and please subscribe to it. Please subscribe to that channel. My people, please subscribe to it. If you can, please subscribe to it. Yeah. What else was I going to say? Yes, the Carrier Gun one is Scott as well. So Scots, well, hey, support the channel, man. Support the channel. Oh, thank you, Smoky Joe. There you go, Sicario. We're getting a few subs for you. Getting a few subs. We'll try and boost that Sicario Gun 1 channel up. I like the stuff he does. There's a lot of that stuff called Anonymous Legion. It's a worldwide thing, isn't it? A big thing in New York. Yeah, they send the messages out there about governments, big governments, what's going on, like, yeah. They're trying to control us, are these big governments, and Sicario's on the case. He's one of the world people, man. Sicario Gun's out there from Scotland. He's mixing with the big boys. Well done, Sicario. You're doing a great job there. Like, all right, let's talk a wee bit about the thing. We'll try and keep this a bit mellow. You know the thing, big game up in Scotland today. Celtic versus the Gers, isn't it? Celtic versus Rangers. The game is coming from the wonderful Celtic Park, Paradise, isn't it? Paradise. So I am thinking that Celtic are probably going to win it. Win the game at Parkhead. Crowd, the big crowd, the Celtic support, brilliant. And I think if Celtic actually win this game today, I think they will go on to win the league. So Rangers have got to try and win it, and if they don't win that, I think they're stuck. I mean, if even a draw would obviously Celtic want to win it, but if they get a draw, it's still the same effect. And I think that this is going to be a big game today. Oh, let's say good morning to a few more people. Good morning to the Stallon Roses, the Stallon Roses, the Stallon Roses. Good morning to you, the Stallon Roses. Good morning to ya. Good guy. Good guy. It is a guy, I think, isn't it? Good guy is Stallon Roses. Yeah, Stallon Roses. I think he's a fellow Scot as well. Yeah, Scots wahey there. Yeah. We'll keep this football thing quite mellow, innit? Because there's a bit of rivalry up there, innit? Bit of rivalry. Yeah, there is rivalry. Good morning to the James McCartney. Good morning to the James McCartney. Good morning to ya. Yeah. Celtic are playing at Paradise, the fantastic Celtic Park, and I think that we can do it. The Glasgow Celtic. I think the Celtic will do the business today, and if we do this today, I would more or less say that Celtic will go on to win the league. We will win the league. And it'll be rightly deserved. It will be rightly deserved. So I might thing me this. This is right what Sicario said. There is no old firm. That thing that ended and all that. When they went into liquidation and all that. It was just a term, wasn't it? It was just somebody said the old firm game years ago. But the thing what happened is when Rangers went bust into liquidation, they don't no longer exist. I mean, this Rangers we have today, the Glasgow Rangers we have today, that's not the Glasgow Rangers. This is a new team. This is a new Glasgow Rangers. It's not the Glasgow Rangers. They went bankrupt. They got liquidated. Their finances went into liquidation. The company got wound up, went into receivership, and this is a new team. This isn't Rangers. Glasgow Rangers. It started whenever it started. This team only started a few years back. This isn't Glasgow Rangers. This is a new team. Yeah, it's not Glasgow Rangers. Glasgow Rangers, the original Glasgow Rangers, does not exist. It doesn't exist. This isn't Glasgow Rangers. This is a new team. This. That's why the Rangers supporters are not happy about it. Because the team they used to support does no longer exist. This is a new team. It's a new Glasgow Rangers. Yeah, yes, I think somebody else will tell you. Blooming hell. Good morning. I'll say it in a minute. Good morning to the Shuggy Thompson. The Shuggy Thompson. The Shuggy Thompson. Good morning to the Shuggy Thompson. Good morning to ya. You can see Shuggy's in a good mood this morning, isn't he? Yeah, I'm just stating the facts there, Shuggy, man. I heard that. Yeah, what's that thing he says? Look, so Carrie will tell you this thing. Something about Sevco Scotland. Yeah, it don't exist. When it got wound up, like, there is no Glasgow Rangers. This is a new team. Yeah, the new team's called Rangers, but it's not Glasgow, the original Glasgow Rangers. They no longer exist. It's a shame, really, because the old Glasgow Rangers, they were a good team, weren't they? You know, the old Glasgow Rangers, they had great supporters all for years and years, the Glasgow Rangers. But this is a new team with new supporters. I think all the old supporters have gone now. This is a sort of, how can I put it, an updated version of the original Glasgow Rangers. But it's a shame, really, for the fans, because I'm talking about, you know, the old Glasgow Rangers fans, because they haven't got a team to support, have they, really? They've just got this new team, Glasgow. They call themselves Glasgow Rangers, but they're not Glasgow Rangers, are they? I think they're just like Rangers, innit? Rangers. Yeah, I don't know how they got away with taking that, keeping that. Well, not keeping it, using the name Glasgow Rangers. There should be a copyright. There should be copyright for the original Glasgow Rangers. It used to be the team. Yeah, it's a shame for that, the old Glasgow Rangers. Shuggy, calm down. It's Sunday morning and Shuggy's phone. If he's watching this on the telly, yeah, he's standing up, pointing at it, screaming. Probably his missus, you know, his wife or girlfriend, going, "Darling, calm down. He's winding you up. I'm winding you up, Shuggy, man. Get a grip of yourself." I'm having a laugh. Blooming hell, Shuggy. Shuggy took it, didn't he? Like, he's standing up at the minute. I hope you've not cracked the screen of the blooming telly or computer, Shuggy. I'm just having a laugh with you, man. Yeah, they're so sensitive up there with this football, aren't they? It's like do or die, I think. Blooming hell, like. I tell you what, I wouldn't walk about up there with a football top on a day like this today. Rangers or Celtic top. Yeah, you're liable to get bloody done in. And yeah, you're liable to get done in up there. Yeah, let's see, you're liable to get done in, man. Let's say good morning to a few more people. Good morning to the Minto, the Minto, the Minto, the Minto. Good morning to ya. I can't discuss what I did at the Globe because I cannot reveal my identity. But believe you me, it is true. It is true what I said. It is true. My people, yeah. Thank you for the publicity there, Mr. Minto. Thank you. I think I've wound up Shuggy today. I'll have to cool him down, man. I'll have to cool. Yeah, I'm only kidding, Shuggy. You know, Shuggy went into one. I hope you never broke something, Shuggy, up there, like an ornament or something. I'm sure you've chucked something, like. I hope you haven't put your blooming hand through the blockboard wall. You know, if you've got a little wall thing, then blockboard, smashed it straight through. Blooming hell, Shuggy, cool yourself down, man. Yeah. Nah, he's all right now. I think he's laughing. He's got the wee things, isn't he? Hang on. You know the emojis? Shuggy's cool down now. Yeah, when I said I was having a laugh, like he saw, I went, yeah, you're winding me up, Sparrow, but yeah. They don't like it even joking, man, about that yeah, but it was true about the club getting wound up and that. But they don't like getting a joke about that, man. They don't like to be joked about that one. Good morning to the TW, the TW, the TW. Good morning to the TW. Good morning to ya. Yeah, they don't like getting a joke about the getting wound up sort of thing. Like Minto sticking about in as well. Yeah, Sevco. Actually, that's quite a good name for the team, isn't it? Yeah, you know, like Sevco, it's quite modern, isn't it? What about Sevco Rangers? Yeah, Sevco Rangers, that could be it. Double barrel name, innit? Sevco, yeah, you know, the thing, the dash or whatever it is, or whatever. No dash, yeah, I think it might be dash. Rangers, Sevco Rangers. Come on, you Sevco. Come on, you Sevco. Sevco, Sevco. We love you, Sevco. We do. We love you, Sevco. We do. We love you, Sevco. We do. We are Sevco Rangers and we are blue. Yeah, that's a good one. I've made a new song for you so you can sing this at Paradise today. We love you, Sevco. We do. We love you, Sevco. We do. We love you, Sevco. We do. Sevco Rangers, we are blue. Ole! Yeah, chant that today at Paradise. Yeah. Chant that today at Paradise. Like, yeah. Oh, man. Isn't it? Yeah, check that out today at Paradise. Paradise. There's Bell's Bones the first. Good morning. Yeah, thank you, Bell Bones the first. You're a very nice compliment. Thank you very much. Yeah, but as I say, that's Sevco Rangers. Like, I mean, to be honest with you, I think the Sevco Rangers manager, do you know who I think the manager should be of Sevco Rangers? And I'm not just saying this because he's a good guy as well. I think they should bring back Ali McCoist as the manager of Sevco Rangers, because this guy who is in at the minute called something Bronkhurst or something. I don't know what his first name is. Like, it's quite a tricky tongue-tied name, but I don't think he's going to do nothing for them. I even predict that they will get beat in the final of the Scottish Cup that they're in by whoever they play. This Sergi van Bronckhorst or something. I don't think it's something about, you can just tell a winning manager and he will win nothing for Sevco. Sevco will not win that cup. It's a shame, like, because being a new team, the new team that Sevco are, being a new team, they want to get out, they want to chalk up some cups and that and some things, but Sevco have got a long way to go. They've got a long way to go, have Sevco. Yeah, long way to go, like, I think, yeah. Sevco. Yeah, blooming hell, Sevco. Don't, you know, like Ibrox Park, like, yeah. I don't even know if they're allowed to keep the name of that ground as Ibrox Park. Is that an area in Glasgow? I know it's in Govan, but Ibrox was the name of the original Glasgow Rangers ground. You know, the ones that got wound up in receivership. So when they got wound up and became Sevco, I think Ibrox Park no longer exists because the park goes with Glasgow Rangers, you know, the old Glasgow Rangers team. So the ground, Ibrox Park, doesn't exist anymore. So I think they can either call Sevco Rangers and they can call it Govan Park. Govan Park. We could give it the name Govan Park. Yeah. Sevco Rangers are playing at Govan Park. I think that's got a nice ring to it, innit? It's got a nice ring to it. And also another thing I've got to mention as well is Sevco Rangers, you can't really have the same football, you know, the strips they used to wear. You know, the old Glasgow Rangers. I don't think they're allowed to wear the new strips, you know, the Glasgow Rangers strips. They can wear the Sevco Rangers strips, but they cannot wear the old Glasgow Rangers strips because they haven't got the rights to it. You know, the rights to it are out there. I mean, I don't know. I think if you're a Rangers supporter at the moment, it must be terrible that you're not supporting your team. No, you're supporting a team, but you're supporting a team called Sevco Rangers. And you're going to a ground which is no longer Ibrox Park. You're going to Govan Hill football ground. Yeah, Govan Hill football ground. Is it a Govan Hill? If there isn't, it's now called Govan Hill football ground. So no wonder they're not happy. Not happy. Let's say good morning to some people. Good morning. But the atmosphere is thinging up like. So, I can see Shuggy's quite excited because he might be, I don't know if you're one of the old Glasgow Rangers supporters, Shuggy, or you're one of the Sevco Rangers supporters, you know, the new ones. I don't know. He might be one of the old ones. So he's feeling it extra special. Like, oh, good morning to the Gavin Laidlaw. Good morning to the Gavin Laidlaw. Good morning to the Gavin Laidlaw. Good morning to ya. Yeah, I think he's feeling it extra special is Shuggy Thompson because I mean I don't see anything wrong with calling your team Sevco Rangers because I think it modernises it, doesn't it? Sevco Rangers. So you don't even have to shout out Rangers. You can just shout out the old Sevco. Sevco, 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 come on ye Sevco. Yeah, make up songs and all that. We are Glasgow Sevco, we are true. We are Glasgow Sevco, we are blue. We are the best in Govan Hill. We won't stand still till we win the cup. We are Sevco, Sevco, Sevco. We are Sevco, Sevco. We are true. We are Sevco, Sevco. We are blue. Come on, Sevco. Come on, Sevco. Yeah, it's got a ring to it. I think it's better. Yeah, I think it is very better. I think, forget about the name Rangers even. I think you should stick with Sevco. It's better, isn't it? Yeah, we are the Sevco. It's got a ring to it. You could be walking through Glasgow like the day, like Sevco. No, yo, Sevco. Yo, Sevco. Yo. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, let's say good morning to Dennis the Menace. Good morning to Dennis the Menace. Dennis the Menace. Good morning to ya. Good morning to the one and only, the Genghis Khan Jr., the Genghis Khan Jr. Good morning to ya. Good morning to the Tambo. Good morning to the Tambo. Good morning to ya. Good morning to the any spell change mate. Good morning to ya. Yeah, so I think this is it. This is the way forward. Oh, Tambo says, I bumped into Ian Durant after Rangers got beat years ago, and that's what happened to the new coat, and he wanted a square going to Paisley Road West. Yeah, he would do, wouldn't he? Because this is the problem with the Rangers have got at the minute, that Celtic aren't playing, Glasgow Rangers. They're playing, Glasgow Rangers no longer exists, was wound up, liquidated financially and put into receivership and was wound up and no longer exists. The team that today uses the name Rangers, not even Glasgow Rangers, they call themselves Rangers because of copyright, but they're not even the proper Glasgow Rangers. That no longer exists. The real name really that they should use, and I think it would take traction. That's a word they use, traction. They modernise it. Instead of calling yourself, instead of being the imposters, the Rangers imposters, modernise your name and call it the Sevco Blues. You keep a little bit of a thing from the Rangers. You know, the colour of the shirt's blue. So call yourself the Sevco Blues, innit? Sevco Blues, Sevco Blues, Sevco Blues, Sevco Blues, Sevco Blues. It's got a ring to it as well, modern, updated. You can even sing a song called the Sevco Blues. We went down to Ibrox, but it doesn't exist no more. So we had to keep on walking to find the other door to our new park, which is called Govan Hill. We went into the ground and we wouldn't stand still, 'cause we're the Sevco Blues, the Sevco Blues, the Sevco Blues. Yes, we are. We're the Sevco Blues. Yeah, Sevco Blues, the Sevco Blues. Yes, we are. Yeah, there's your new team name, the Sevco Blues. God, then Bennett, I should get a bung for thinking that up. I should get a bung for thinking that up. So I feel sorry for the actual, the Rangers supporters, because there isn't any Rangers supporters anymore. The supporters for this new team called the Sevco Blues. You might have a few of the old team, the team, the actual original Glasgow Rangers supporters, but they're not supporting Glasgow Rangers. They are supporting the Sevco Blues. I've just gave them a good name for them there. Now let's say good morning to the Jamie Sawyer, the Jamie Sawyer, the Jamie Sawyer. Good morning to the Jamie Sawyer. Blooming hell, Jamie Sawyer supports the Sevco Blues. Yeah, good luck with your team, the Sevco Blues today, Jamie. Good morning to the Celtic 1888, the Celtic 1888, the Celtic 1888. Good morning to ya. Jade Ray as well, the music man. Good morning to the Jade Ray, the Jade Ray, the Jade Ray. Good morning to ya. Yeah, Jade Ray, sorry. There is no such thing as the Rangers. You have got the Rangers is not longer the club. Yeah, they got wound up, bankrupt, didn't they? I mean, the new one, I think you'd be better just sticking with the Sevco Blues. Sevco Blues. You've got the colour of the shirt, blue, the old Rangers team. And you can, the blue, for the shirt, and you could call yourself Sevco. Sevco. Sevco, 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 Sevco Blues, Sevco Blues, Sevco Blues, Sevco Blues, Sevco Blues. It's got a ring. I could work well at Paradise today. With the acoustics. Sing it out at Paradise today. Sevco Blues. Yeah, that'll be good. I'll be listening. I'll be keeping my lugs peeled to hear that. I'll see if anybody shouts it out. Good morning to the Paul C434, the Paul C434, Paul C434. Good morning to you. Yeah, they're all getting excited, but how can I put it? I've had to put a dampener on it because it no longer exists, does it? The poor Glasgow Rangers. They were a great team, the original Glasgow Rangers, all through the years. Brilliant team, man. I tell you what, Glasgow Rangers, and I'll take my hat off to them. I missed this thing, because I was a bit younger for it, but I would love to have seen. I wonder if I can see some footage somewhere. I might check out YouTube for this. What do you call it? Player. He's like a legend for Glasgow Rangers. These days, people wouldn't know him anyway. I mean, I missed him. I was a bit younger at the time, so I never really. But not only for Glasgow Rangers was he a legend. He was a legend for Scotland, and his name was Jim Baxter. They used to call him Slim Jim. I think that was a joke because he wasn't. But big Slim Jim Baxter. Like, apparently for Rangers he was brilliant. Like, and also for Scotland, where he bossed it. I think he was midfielder. He bossed the game. He was like a legend for Glasgow Rangers in Scotland. So I salute the legend of Glasgow Rangers, the old Glasgow Rangers. I support the legend of Jim Baxter. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant player. Brilliant player. I mean, there was a few good players for Rangers. I'll pick out a few to cheer them up. The one that was really good for Glasgow Rangers, I would say, I used to like this player. He was a winger. I don't know if he was a left winger. I'm a left winger. Like, not in football, I'm left wing. Like, yeah, yeah, left winger. Morning Star and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, but he was a guy called Willie Johnston for Rangers and Scotland. Brilliant player, Willie Johnston for Glasgow Rangers. And of course, if you're going to pick somebody who would stand out immediately, not these days people won't recognise the name, but the guy, he was a cracking player, defender as well, was a player called, he was captain as well of Glasgow Rangers, called John Gregg. John Gregg, I mean, people must, people a few years back will remember him. John Gregg, he was a brilliant player. I think he actually played for Scotland as well. So a lot of the players I mentioned of the Rangers legends, played for Scotland as well. Played for Scotland as well. So they players were from a different era, and they were better than these players today. By the way, they were better than these players today, the Glasgow Rangers. So Glasgow Rangers they've produced a lot of good players for the Scotland national team, which Sparrow is big. Like, see Scotland, see my saltire thing. Yeah, my ex-girlfriend got me that. Yeah, I've got a thing up there as well, bracelet thing, with the same thing, saltire. And I've got some words, inscription on the back. Yeah, they're personal. But so I'm a big Scotland supporter, aren't I? Like, I'm pro, Scotland independence. If there's I won't talk politics, but if there is another referendum, please vote for Scottish independence. Thank you very much. But I'm a big Scotland supporter, so even if the players are Glasgow Rangers players playing for Scotland, I support the Glasgow Rangers players playing for Scotland. Of course I do. I'll tell you what I do as well, even at the minute. Today there's a big rivalry with Celtic and Rangers, but I support Rangers when they are playing in Europe. Europe, I think they've got a game coming up this week, next week, and I hope Glasgow Rangers win it. I want them to win the cup in Europe. Yeah, I support Scottish teams in Europe. Yeah, that's the name of the game, isn't it? You've got to have a balance, ain't you? You've got to have a balance, man. You've got to have a balance there. Well, no, we want to see the Scottish teams do well in Europe, and we want them to win cups and all that. So I will be behind the Glasgow Rangers. Well, sorry about that. I'll have to put a dampener on it. I will be behind the Sevco Blues next week. I will be behind the Sevco Blues next week. I will indeed. So yeah, no, I'll be behind the Glasgow Rangers next week. The Glasgow Rangers. I hope people up there don't get carried away the day up there, because it's like, blimmin' hell, like, it's only a game of football at the end of the day. It's no World War III or whatever. Well, it might be up there, World War III. Blimmin' hell, my sister's having a pop at me. Sister. Try. Sister's dug me out there because I said I support Rangers in Europe. Yeah, well, you know what I mean? Like, go to thing me, Jig. Yeah. You got to thing me them, like, Yeah, I got Bobby from Honest Truth. Good morning from Bobby from the Honest Truth. Good morning to Bobby from the Honest Truth. Good morning to Bobby from the Honest Truth podcast. Good morning to ya. Peggy, could you chuck Bobby's thing in the link? Like on the link thing. Yeah. Peggy's going to probably sort out Bobby Honest Truth channel, and please go over to it and subscribe to the Bobby, like the Honest Truth podcast. It is the Honest Truth, and subscribe to Bobby's channel. Yeah, he's a good guy. I'm going to stick a link in. Bobby might jump on another natter with me. I like Bobby. He talks about things. Let's stick a link in for Bobby. That's if he's available. He might be having a cup of morning tea. He might be having his breakfast at the minute. He might be having his breakfast. See what he thinks about this football thing up there or whatever he wants to say. Let me get the link in. I've stuck the link in for you, Bobby, if you fancy jumping on for a natter. Yeah, he's a good guy, is Bobby. He is a good guy. I'll probably only do this up to about 12 o'clock because the game starts at 12 and Sister's going to watch it and a load of other people here. So we've only got another 22 minutes. We're going to knock this on the head. So that's just an hour it's been at 12 o'clock. And this is for all the football supporters, Glasgow Rangers and Celtic and anybody else interested in the game. Yeah. We will end it dead on 12, just before, a minute before 12 or something. I'll bring the curtain down so you can watch football like. Yes, my people. Yeah, I've stuck the link in, Bobby, if you want to come on for a wee while. Like, I've got about 22 minutes or something. Because I'm going to knock it in the head just before 12 o'clock, because they're all fired up there in Scotland at the minute, aren't they? Whoo! It's red hot up there. Yeah. I wonder what like the catering is now at these games. I mean, I've not been to a game donkey's years, like, but do you get thingamajig? Do you get decent grub in the games? You know, like, have you got good snacks and all that? You know what I mean? Like, all I remember was you used to get pies, pies and tea. That was what Celtic Park, paper cut. This was the old Celtic Park. And then you used to get people walking up and down. I used to do it myself when I was a youngster, selling Wrigley Spearmint chewing gum and macaroon bars. Yeah, you walking up the terrace and that. Not all the time, because I used to go to the games then. I'd get a lift there for the turnstile. Never paid into Celtic Park ever. Celtic Park, Hampden Park, anything. Used to get lifters. We call it lifters. Hey, Jimmy, can you give us a lifter? Hey. Sometimes the guy at the turnstile would kick the door on the other side and you get a knockback. But you go at somebody else, lift here. Like, that's how it went. We never paid for nothing. I never went through no boys' gate thing where you had to fork out lorry. Nah, Kelton Tongs and all that. We didn't do all that. We went in for free to the games at Celtic Park, Parkhead. Even Ibrox, if you went there, you get a lift there to the away end. Yeah, you get a lift there, like. Yeah, that's what the way it was. But you'd walk up the terraces, like, here's the Wrigley Spearmint gum, macaroon bars, Wrigley Spearmint gum. I bet they don't do that now, do they? Everything's probably catered for now. Yeah, there's your macaroon bars and Wrigley Spearmint gum. There's a blast for the past. Some people who are of an older generation might know what I'm talking about with that, like. Yeah. Oh, blooming hell, like. I hope they've got toilets and all that in these grounds now. Like, it was like the blooming, what do you call it? The River Clyde. Especially at blooming Hampden Park, man. Yeah, you want to be standing right at the back at Hampden Park because you've got a torrential river flowing down the terraces, man. Everybody peeing, man. Blooming disgraceful these days when you think about it. Yeah. I mean, you're down at the bottom. You know, the bottom right at the bit where the terrace is, watching it. You're in a canoe. You're in a canoe paddling about, looking at the game because it's like a dam, innit? It's coming down, man. Torrential. That's all coming down the blooming terrace, man. Bad that was. Bad. Everything's probably better these days. Everything's better. Here comes Bobby, man. Here we go, Bobby. Hi, Bobby.
Good morning, Jockney. How we doing, mate?
Yeah, good, man. Good.
You're looking good, my friend. You're looking good.
Thank you. You as well, mate.
Is it a big day in Scottish football today? I'm not familiar.
Yeah. Celtic Rangers. It's like World War III up there.
Right. Now, all I know, I'm not a football fan, but I know it may be a bit controversial, this, Jockney, but I remember years ago, Paul Gascoigne getting in trouble
Yeah.
That he pretended to. Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
can I ask you, Jockney, what is the problem there? I didn't understand that. Is it political?
Yeah. Well, what it's to do is, how can I put it? It's like Celtic are Celtic was formed as a club like by a Catholic, like a Catholic priest donkeys years ago, 1888, like for the people in Glasgow. So it's divided along like way back. It was divided along religion, like so. Catholics would support Celtic, and
Uh-huh.
Protestants would support Rangers. So that's the sort of thing today we are, you know.
Right.
So
So
yeah.
the opposing fans would have been terribly insulted by that, would they?
Well, the reason why they were insulted by that is because like in Ireland, you've got like the thing in Ireland, the troubles,
Yeah,
the
the
Catholic
Protestants and Catholics.
right. Well, so in Glasgow, it's a bit like that. It might even be
Right.
worse sometimes. And what it is the reason why they got wound up is because the Protestant, the Orange Walk, that's the band,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bands. So he was doing that. They play flutes and drums, a lot of
Right,
the band.
right,
So
right,
that was a sort of a provocation. Some people viewed it
right,
as,
right.
yeah.
Well, I think
He didn't know, but he didn't know that. Like
no,
Paul
I
Gascoigne.
think at the time he'd been misinformed. I think somebody wound him up and said, "Do that," and it was the wrong thing to do.
Yeah, he didn't think about it. He didn't know that he comes from down south, and he wouldn't have been clued up and all that sort of stuff.
Well,
Like
that's right, because in England we're not as politically active. We're not as active. What's the word? We're not as active politically as Ireland and Scotland. You've got a deep
yeah.
history in both countries of divide regarding religion, haven't you?
Oh yeah. I mean, even today it's still a bit like that. I think in Glasgow. I mean, I haven't,
Right,
it's a bit
right.
on match days things and all that. It's like if you're walking about with a Celtic top on or a Rangers top, the blue one, and
Uh-huh.
you bump into some people, on your way to the game. If you've got the tops on, I mean, you could be done in. You could be done in,
Really,
like. So you're better
really.
off. You're better off just going like, with ordinary
Right.
gear, like ordinary gear, like.
So are you neutral, Jockney, or have you a favourite in either side?
I'm Celtic, and I'm
Celtic
Celtic.
man, a Celtic man. So can you predict the result today?
I'll predict the result. I think it's going to be something like 3-1 to Celtic. 3-1.
Really?
Yeah. I think
That'd be
Celtic will win because it's
that'd be a
paradise.
game. 4 goals in a game's a good game.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. And is it whose ground is it played at today? Do
Oh,
you know?
this is the reason why I went for Celtic, because it's played at Celtic Park, which they also call the name for Celtic Park. The nickname is Paradise. Paradise. So it's the
Right,
home
right,
team.
right.
Is
So
Celtic Park.
they're the two lead? I'm not a football supporter, but are they the two leading teams in Scotland then?
Yeah. Celtic's at the top, and Celtic's like six. I think it's 3 points
Uh-huh.
in front. They've played the same amount of games, and Celtic's 3 points in front. So if Celtic win the daylight, because there's only about another 4 games or something left, with other teams. So this is the last game with Celtic and Rangers. Rangers have really got to win it to stay in with a chance of winning the league, But
Right,
so if Celtic win it today, Celtic are favourites to win the league,
right.
like this season. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Who's your
But,
team, Bobby? Have you got your football team, man?
well, I'm from Yorkshire, and my local team is Leeds and
Oh,
Huddersfield.
yeah, yeah.
Um, and when I was a kid, I used to follow both. I don't know if I think you're a little bit younger than me, Jockney, but Leeds United had what they called their glory days in the 70s with Billy Bremner and Jack Charlton and all those guys. That was their era. They was like Man United are today in the 70s were Leeds
Yeah,
United.
I knew that team. I actually went to a game at Hampden Park, right? This was I think it was a European Cup game, and Celtic played Leeds United, right? That team you're talking about, Billy Bremner, Peter Lorimer, all the players, Jack
Yeah,
Chubb, and it was even today. They never had official counts, but it's known that there was like it was something like 140, nearly 150,000 people were at that game, and I
yeah.
was at that game at Hampden Park. I was there, like I was only a wee boy, like, but I went to
Aye,
that game.
that was me as well. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
yeah.
mean, at Elland Road, the ground, Leeds United ground, it's not too far from me, and I was down there what 2 weeks ago, and there's a bronze statue of Billy Bremner outside,
Oh, yeah,
uh,
yeah.
and I sat on the podium of it and had my sandwiches at lunchtime. Great,
Oh,
great.
nice.
It's a great ground, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
It's just over the decades they've you know, as football is, it's unpredictable sometimes. They've ended up, you know, further down in the first division. But
yeah.
yeah, that was their glory years. You know, I mean, Huddersfield Town is another team that's local to me, and they were fortunate to go to the Premier League two
Oh, yeah,
seasons ago.
yeah.
And there was a heck of a lot of excitement locally, you know, because when you get promoted to the Premier League, you get the FA give you an handout to
Oh, yeah.
sort your stadium or your players out. You get a huge payout to join that league, if you like.
Yeah,
And there was a heck of a lot of excitement, but unfortunately, they only stayed up for one season. But they actually got up there, which is a huge climb. Is that to hit
yeah,
the Premier League, you know?
yeah,
So yeah, it's been interesting. So I might try and check out the Celtic and Rangers game today if it's on TV.
yeah.
It should be, I presume. Is it on pay-per-view?
No, I think it's on Sky, one of the Sky channels, like the Sky channels, like
Right.
Sky Sports or something like that. If you've
I,
got
I
that,
find that annoying, Jockney, because I mean that's like the FA Cup final in Scotland when them two teams meet. They should be able to put them on mainstream
yeah,
TV, shouldn't they?
yeah, yeah,
Because
I
they're
agree with
important. They're important game. I mean, in fairness, the nation of Scotland will be watching today,
you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and they shouldn't have to pay. You know, it's wrong, is that? And I feel that's the sad state we're in at the moment with football,
Yeah.
etc.
I think you can get a pay-per-view on another channel or something, like if you look at it, like. But do you remember you're talking about the Leeds United, the famous team and all that? You remember the famous picture of two Scots as well? Remember Billy Bremner and Don Mackay from Tottenham when he grabbed him round his jumper? You know, remember that?
You're
How
going back
famous.
a long way. You're going back a long way, yeah, but that's true, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, you hit
Billy
them round the
Bremner,
throat. Hit them round the
it,
throat, didn't you, Billy Bremner? Like,
Billy Bremner's the most famous Scot in Leeds. You know, they take him on as a son. You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
he was
great.
amazing what that guy did for Leeds United. He's an hero in these parts. You know, even today, that's like I've said, there's a statue
Yeah,
of him
yeah,
outside
that's
Elland Road.
amazing. That's amazing. I never knew that. Like, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. If you Google it, you'll see it. It's you just put Billy Bremner, Elland Road. He's there.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
there outside.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
um,
that's
which
fantastic. That is.
and like I say, it's just their tribute to the glory days. They nicknamed them the glory days, Leeds United glory days. When
But the
that
thing,
team, you know that team,
yeah,
uh, Charlie George. Remember Charlie George?
yeah, he played for Arsenal as well, didn't he? Did he play
Uh,
for Leeds United?
Pardon?
Charlie George play for Leeds United as well? Did he?
Yes, he did. He did for a short while. He was a he
Oh,
was a, he was a character.
oh yeah, yeah. Charlie George, he was brilliant. He had the long hair, didn't he? He was one of the first ones, with the long hair and all that
That's
sort of
right.
stuff.
It was George Best era, wasn't it? And they all had long hair, you know. And
Oh yeah,
uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
oh,
But I don't want to put a dampener on your thing, Bobby. But that team, your glory years team, the Leeds United,
yeah.
Celtic beat them all the time.
Oh yes, 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 yes. I mean, Celtic and they've always been up there. They've always been a team, to
Yeah,
be
yeah, we
respected.
yeah. I mean, we won the European Cup in 1967. We're the first British
That's
team to
right.
win it.
It's
The
a
first.
team that you don't play, without a strategy. You've got to respect Celtic, yeah, of course, and I think they always were, but they were just a step above, weren't they?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
So
I'll tell you,
yeah,
I've got a quiz for you. Right, I don't think you know the Celtic team, but for anybody in the chat, like Pelly, you know the great Pelly, who was
yes,
he said the best one of the best players he fought in the world was a Celtic player, and I'm just the Celtic supporters in the chat. Can you guess which Celtic player it was? This
I would.
player, you wouldn't know because you don't know the
Oh,
players.
not familiar. I'm not familiar, no.
Oh,
And this was the 1960s or 70s.
this would have been around about the late 60s, sort of early 70s, but yeah, that sort of era. Like,
Right, right,
this is Pelly, the great Pelly.
right.
No, it wasn't Jinky. See, some of them in the chat are saying Tambo. Jinky was like Jimmy Johnston. Nah, not him, not him. I mean, I don't think they'll guess it, so I might have to tell them who. All right, the great Pelly, Malta. Pelé, Pelé from Brazil. He said the
Yeah,
best player he ever played against, we'll say, was a Celtic player. Which Celtic player was that? What was his name? Have a
right.
guess. They won't get this one because it's
It's going
even
way back.
yeah, even if I know the players he was talking about, but I wouldn't have guessed who he picked. I'm
Right.
going to have to tell you, no, it's not Kevin. I'm going to, Kenny, I'll tell you because it was in a certain era. The player who he picked, and I wouldn't have even thought about this, was Bobby Lennox. A player called Bobby Lennox. He was very fast, very
Right.
speedy guy. But this was just
What
Perry.
position did he play? Was he a centre forward? Was he? What was he?
No, I think he was on the left wing, like the left wing,
Right.
speed
Right.
merchant. Oh, he was fast. He came
Right.
from Saltcoats. It's a little west coast seaside
Right.
village thing, Saltcoats. And all the Celtic team of 1967 that won the European Cup all came within I think it was a 30-mile radius of Glasgow. They all came, the people, the whole team, they all came from, like, I don't know if it's 30 miles, but they were all close to Glasgow, like, the Glasgow Celtic team that
Right.
won the European Cup in 1967. Yeah, I was at Parkhead when they I was only a wee guy. I was at Parkhead when they brought the cup back and they drove round the ground. Yeah, that was brilliant day. That was brilliant day, Bobby. Brilliant
Well,
day.
if I can just say, Jockney, I'm going to have to leave you. It's wonderful speaking to you, my friend. I will be rooting for Celtic today because my good friend Jockney Sparrow wants Celtic to win.
Yeah,
And I'll be looking for that 3-1 result, my friend.
yeah. Well, thank you, Bobby. Thank you very much. Fantastic.
I'll say wonderful to chat to you, Jockney, and to all your supporters and all your friends in the chat. I'll say have a happy, great Sunday. Love you all to bits. God bless. Godspeed, and we'll catch up soon, my friend.
All the best. Have a great weekend, mate. Yeah, all the best, Bobby. Honest Truth. Bobby. Yeah, Bobby from Honest Truth. Go to his channel and please subscribe. He's back in the Celtic today as well. I'm going to be going off in a minute, so I'm going to end it with a song. And this is for everybody. I wish you well at the game and all that, because I'm only going to do an hour. The game starts in about 4 minutes, and I'm going to sing You Never Walk Alone. Yeah. Yeah, this is for the Glasgow Celtic today. You never walk alone. Here we go. And then I'm going to bring the curtain straight down. It's about 4 minutes to kick off. So here we go. You never walk alone. You never walk alone. Here we go. This is for the Celtic. Go on, get out there and smash it today. Here we go. There you go. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind. Welcome through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Welcome, welcome, with hope in your heart, and you never walk alone. Welcome, welcome, with hope in your heart, and you never walk alone. You never walk alone. Yeah, my people, going to Glasgow Celtic. Do the business a day, beat them and get us to win the league. Okay, my people, I'm going to sign off now. The Celtic are going to smash it. We're going to smash it, my people. Good luck to the Rangers, I have to say that. Good luck to you, but at Paradise, Celtic Park, we are the people and we are going to smash it. Going to Glasgow Celtic. All right, and on that note, I'm going to bring the curtain down, my people. Have a great day. Enjoy the match. It's 2 minutes to kick off. I'm off ski. Enjoy the match, my people. Go on to Glasgow Celtic. We are the people. Have a great day. Enjoy the match.